Hello, Victoria. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, keeping well, and so great to see you virtually. Last time I saw you in person was back in August, San Francisco.
Yeah, that's right.
How how things have changed. Yeah. So how's life in Sydney?
It's been a very intensive 2 weeks of trying to get online, and particularly last week I was face to face teaching while switching online.
Mm,
It's been very intensive, and I've been trying to help my School of Accounting. I've did lots of sessions about how to use things like Collaborate Ultra and Microsoft Teams and Zoom, because there wasn't much understanding of these technology tools, and also how to do quizzes in Moodle. So it's been a huge learning curve.
mm. That's a lot of things to kind of get on top of over just a really short period of time.
It's
Yeah.
like a whole year or 5 years or 10 years of online teaching they're trying to put into our heads.
Forced
And
upon us. So we've really just been fast tracking that process, haven't we? Do you think we're kind of moving in the right direction? And I guess post the virus era and looking forward, thinking about it, is this the future?
I do think it's the future. We're going to have more, we're going to be using technology more. We're going to be more, I think, virtually connected,
Mm,
people around the world,
yeah,
because we've had all these physical barriers for a long time, and people would say, why should I go on Zoom? Why should I have a meeting with someone who's far away?
mm,
I don't want to talk to someone far away. But we've seen the world get smaller, which
yeah,
is a good thing in terms of technology solutions, and I think we will carry those forward. And I
mm,
think the students at the universities will have a very different experience, and they will have a stronger appetite to do more things online.
mm, yeah. I think we're definitely moving in the right direction. Um, So what's been the really hard thing apart from taking in a lot and doing a lot of things over a short period of time?
I think also, like, as well as trying to do my job and everything, I've been having to try and find toilet paper and think about my own existence, and think about, well, I
Yes.
need to have a certain amount of frozen meals in the fridge
Yeah.
just in case everything gets locked down. And I think a lot of the uncertainty, like last week, we just on Monday we didn't know if the university was going to switch online or not.
Mm,
And so we had to hang around until about 8 p.m. to
mm,
get the call that we were on later that week going to switch over. So that's been tough. And I've set up a Microsoft Teams account.
mm,
That's I've set one up that's for like a lot of my accounting academic friends from around the world, so we can share knowledge, like
mm.
Amanda White from ETS, Ellie
Yeah.
Chapel from QUT, and a whole group of people, so we can all share resources. And then in my School of Accounting, I set one up for online teaching resources, and then also for our financial accounting, our research cluster within the school. So they've been good, like to put all of that together. The problem is not many people are sharing resources, but it's early days. At least if I'm posting things there, then I can direct my colleagues to go in there, or to say, oh, I built this tool, or I made this how-to document.
Mm,
And I think for the older academics, it's been a huge learning curve, because
mm,
some of them didn't even want to open their learning management system, Moodle.
mm,
And now they're doing things on Moodle they've never done, and
mm,
they're just starting from very zero base. So
mm,
I've been trying to help some of them out, like, but I think they will have to develop their own skill set. Like, I had this meme earlier in the week, and I was like, they teach a man to fish, and you feed him a day, and if you give him a fish, he eats for a day, but if you teach him to fish, he can can feed himself. And I think for the older academics, the ones who haven't quite got the technology,
Mm,
they need to be able to feed themselves for the year.
yeah,
It could
but
be
hopefully, you
down
know,
to a whole year.
yeah, but hopefully, you know, the collaboration you're doing with the other academics, the resources you put together to share, is going to help a lot other academics. So just for those who don't know about it, what's the link to get to that shared resources?
Well, they just have to email me and they can get on board.
So
It's
it's
actually part of this community.
yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah.
sure people can find you, right? So yeah, please do find
Yeah.
Dr. Victoria Clout at UNSW, yeah, for their resources. Yeah. Yeah. So what's been really challenging for me is really getting used to the plunger coffee, aka mud water, for the last couple of days. But I think my plunger coffee making technique is getting better. So hopefully I'll have a better day tomorrow. Yeah.
It sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
and I've been ordering lots of things online, like wherever possible, because I don't really want to go to the shops. I've been
mm,
ordering stuff, so I've been going on Amazon. I've been going on like
I
James
know. Yeah.
Hi-Fi, buying everything, and I think that's another thing is upgrading the home office. I've had to think about my home office setup. I've had to think about, what do I need to make it equivalent to my work office
Mm.
kind of thing. It's like my old mouse at home. It every so often it would die, so I bought a new mouse. Things like that. I think that people have maybe if you've been delaying and you're willing to put up at home, oh, the mouse is dead. Do you have to reinvest, and you do have to think about your home office setup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have a comfortable chair?
yes,
I'm
I do.
just finding that really difficult now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went
Mm.
into the office and got some comfortable chairs so that we could actually do some work. Yeah, yeah. So that's really important, isn't it? And also just trying to stand up regularly and move
Mm.
a little. Yeah.
Drink enough water because at work in the office I have a 1 liter water bottle container, and
Mm,
so I'd make sure that I try and drink that container each day to get enough water, and I don't have that at home. I'm like,
mm,
oh, am I thirsty? What's happening?
yeah, yeah,
Remembering to drink water, stay hydrated, stay in the same sort of normal routine.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, So I guess we talked about probably some of the challenges. What do you think is working well so far? I guess it was still early days, but give people a bit of hope.
Uh, I think like my teaching team's working well. I've got them all on the same page, and I've taught them how to use the Collaborate Ultra to do the live tutorials. So I think
Yeah.
I've got a good team, and I do have them on Microsoft Teams as well, so they can share their experiences. And I think sharing experiences is very important.
Mm, just keep the comms happening.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not on Teams, but on Slack. Yeah, so it's similar to.
similar one.
Yeah, yeah, and it's working really well. And also, what we're doing is we do a 9:30 a.m. stand up daily.
Mm,
Just talk about what's happened yesterday and what we're gonna do today. Just making sure everybody's yeah, like what you're doing on the same page and there's no blockers. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So if we could have a magic wand,
yeah.
what's your wish?
Better technology.
Better technology.
Education technology.
Yeah.
We're really lacking the good education technology, especially invigilation of exams.
Yeah.
With Examinity, which was our company who was going to web invigilate our midterm exam and our final exam, with them getting knocked out from the
Mm,
coronavirus,
mm,
we really don't have any backups. And
mm,
I think that's something that's a problem it's going to be coming up
Mm,
towards the end of May, or
yeah.
like well beginning of May, that how we're going to invigilate our exams.
Mm,
So I wish there was like this magic company popped up and started invigilating exams for us.
yeah.
Maybe there might be a market opportunity for a company there, because how do we ensure the integrity of exams? Because
Yes.
cheating online is a real issue, and that's why we do tend to use paper-based and in-class assessments to try and
Mm,
curtail that cheating kind of thing, which
mm,
students don't see it as cheating. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to help my friend. I'm just going to give my friend all of the questions and all the answers. And that's really helpful. And it's to them in their mindset. And so
that's
I think,
correct.
and with the students as well, it would be nice, wave a magic wand on them and
Mm,
go, just for them to have a bit more integrity about um, like doing assessments in the online space. How
mm,
can we maybe change their mindset, or we either change their mindset, or we have to have the technology to be able to authentically assess them.
the two parts to that, isn't there? Like you said, the education part and then the tech part as well. Yeah, but I think we are going to see some innovation coming out of this, right? So the sunny side of the of the situation. Yeah. Um, yeah. And I know a lot of people are probably very stressed. What do you have an encouraging message for fellow county educators?
Stay stronger together. I
Yes.
think if we can work together, we can get through this.
Yeah.
Like if someone needs something, they should reach out.
Mm,
Or if they have some knowledge, they should share it, because I do think we will get through it, that we'll get through it together.
mm, I agree. Yeah. Like our prime minister said, be strong and be kind. Yeah, to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And I think that togetherness is not just Australia, right?
yeah,
It's a global.
yes.
It is a global world issue, isn't it? Yeah.
And I think it's for some of us, it's not our natural state to
Mm,
ask for help, but I think we should try and overcome that barrier and do ask for help. If
mm,
if someone's isolated, someone just needs someone to say hello to them, whatever it is, they should reach out.
yeah. Just ask for help. Yeah.
Yeah, ask for help. Go on social media, or like email someone, or if there's
Mm,
if don't to not get caught up in their own head.
true.
So there's other people out there, and I'm hosting some virtual drinks.
Nice.
So in the next couple of weeks, like on a Friday, whoever's around wants to have a glass of wine on Zoom and just debrief. So
Okay. All
I think
right.
if
Yeah.
you know someone, just do a virtual drinks.
Yeah.
Have a virtual coffee chat. I
Yes.
think it's going to be pretty lonely if people don't reach out, and the
Mm,
person on the other end, they're probably really happy to hear that and go, yes, I really want to have some
yeah.
virtual drinks with you, or some virtual coffee with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do they find the information for the virtual drinks? Do they just find you or
yeah,
what?
just find me.
Okay. All right. So
I'll look
they
them up.
emailed you. Yeah.
Yeah, email or Twitter, if they're on Twitter, at Dr Victoria Clout.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and if people need something to watch, they can watch my YouTube videos.
For the 4 weeks lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they need humor, I have a an Instagram account that's
Mm,
entirely academic jokes. It's called at academic humor, and
yeah.
spelled with the Australian way, and New Zealand way with your U. Academic humor. So if
Uh,
anyone's like, oh, I just need a laugh,
yeah.
it's some academic humor
Academic humor. Fantastic. Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
So lots of things to look at, lots of ways to reach out.
And we'll get through this. Very, very wise. Thank you so much, Victoria.
No worries.
Yeah.
It's a
And
pleasure.
we'll make sure that your contact details is put to people. So please find Victoria Clout at UNSW and get in touch. If you're feeling lonely and you need to talk to someone, and it's time to collaborate, and together we'll get through this. Great to see you, Victoria.
Good to see you too.